No, because when you want to do something, you gotta do something. It's difficult being here, trying to live a good life without any sort of repercussions. You were supposed to be on the top all the time. Really just persevering through each and every day. Which is something really stupid. Because that is the work of a robot. You are powerful, but not that powerful. I'm human too. And by human, I mean an actual human, not just a superior version of a human that can do anything he wants, no matter what. I mean, I am a human in the sense that I have weaknesses. In the sense that I'm not able to do everything without feeling tired. Without feeling defeated from time to time. I got placed on this pedestal. On this high set of expectations. And it sucks. I would never dare to tell this to an awake you. But you're asleep, so well, as long as I've got you in my arms, you make being human feel like a little bit of a better thing. It's terrifying. It's just terrifying. Why do we have feelings? Why do we have emotions? Why? So that they can torture us? Yeah, sure, there are good things like joy, happiness, excitement, pride. But then there's also bad emotions like sadness, anger, frustration, irritation, and all that stuff. And with the way everyone wants me to be on top, I can only see disappointment in their eyes. And disappointment in my own gaze whenever I look at myself in the mirror. And yet somehow you always manage to offer me that those shining, sparkling eyes. Just by a single glance, you manage to make me feel a little better. At the same time, it's like an ointment. It hurts, it stings, but it also soothes you. I don't want to rely on you in order to be able to be proud of myself. But I've fallen into that ditch to the point where being alone really just further amplifies that disappointment in myself, that disgust in the person that I am. Being alone lets you think about so much in such a little time. It just gets you absolutely nuts, mad. Like a hurricane of thoughts rolling in your head. I've had this discussion at some point with Sarah regarding the idea of losing all the bad emotions that I impose on myself, because it's just harmful. Constantly feeding yourself negative emotions only is bound to hurt you. Coming back, there was a question that they asked. It was something along the lines of, if you were to rationally think through the emotion you're feeling right now, how would you solve it? And it's really given me a bit of thinking pattern. It was a bit of a challenge. And after providing my answer, the final thing they said before having to go was, if I told you that life from tomorrow onwards would be in the way you described it to be, without all of that negative emotion, would you believe me? And part of me almost immediately went to say no. But then I stopped. Because as much as I am sure that negativism and bad emotions, bad feelings will always haunt me, there is also the very, very slim chance that I might actually be able to push aside whatever others are expecting of me, whatever I believe that others are expecting of me, and that I can actually be a little more carefree, a little bit better than anything else. And by a little bit better, I mean not being more evolved because of my work or because of my physique or because of my classes. I mean it as a person. I could fight to be a better person. I could learn myself and teach myself to smile a little bit more every day. Do you believe I could do that too? Do you believe I could actually do that? Be a happier, simpler version of myself? You're asleep. Why did I ask? Well, it is a step forward. With you in my life, I ought to see everything in a slightly better light. Because otherwise, everything would be dark. The power of the mind, huh? How it can drive you mad and be as smart as fuck at the same time. I'm just... It's still early, around the should be getting some more sleep. I don't know. Sometimes I believe the best way to stop being stressed is to stop caring, which is a really silly notion, because stopping yourself from caring would mean stopping yourself from being human, which will completely contradict the stuff I just said. Well, don't gotta worry about much right now. I've got you with me, so I'm in a little bit of a better place. I've got a good head start. Thanks for listening to